best opportunity to look closely at the aircraft and its flight controls. FEMA will be holding the Viper at a 23-degree nose-up position and moving at only 120 miles per hour. When he reaches show 7, Captain Easter will apply full afterburner and accelerate his aircraft into a nearly vertical climb, demonstrating the F-16's awesome thrust-to-weight ratio. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering was born the Heritage Flight, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present.
What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand. In 2010, today is Tim Beasley Jr. in a beautiful World War II era P-51 Mustang.
This weekend, of course, performing our missing man formation. They're heading up to the perch as our air boss, Tom Cameron, works this fairly large three-dimensional puzzle to conflict our participating airshow airplanes with our commercial air carriers. So here's the deal. We've got a couple of scheduled movements that need to take place before the Hartfords make their return to the aerobatic box. And that is scheduled currently for 12:35 here this afternoon. We still got lots more to come on the show.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, how many?
Plus, we got a lot of visitors, so you guys are all making heat too. And the plane is soaking up the sun.
Be sure to get your cameras out at the ready, as this will be your best photo opportunity to take pictures of this amazing state-of-the-art airlifter in flight. From the right at just 120 miles an hour, the C-17 and the slow speed pass. Give you a better idea of this aircraft's overall size, those winglets are nearly 9 feet tall. If you're wondering just how big the C-17 is, the wingspan roughly 170 feet, the tail is over 5 stories tall. When fully loaded, C-17 weighs in over 580,000 pounds. And to further give you an idea of that 170-foot wingspan, the entirety of the first flight of the Wright brothers could have taken place within the wingspan of this aircraft. As you can see, the C-17 is extremely maneuverable, with high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in any tactical situation. This aircraft can fly anywhere in the world non-stop using its air-to-air refueling capability. Very challenging. At the rear of the KC-135, you will see what is known as the boom extended. It is the item on the aircraft that allows the transfer of fuel at a rapid rate. Laying in the back of the aircraft is also that of the boom operator, who is indeed flying this boom using a series of hand controls. Here they come now from the left, the KC-135 and the C-17 in the pre-contact position. And there's the break. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's put our hands together for our United States Air Force and the KC-135 and the C-17. Clearance from the ground. This landing attitude demonstration is performed to show student pilots the proper landing picture for a safe touchdown. The aircraft limited to only 4-degree angle of bank upon landing, making it a very challenging aircraft to land in windy and gusty crosswind conditions. To the right, Captain Butler will now demonstrate the very short landing distance of the C-17 by using only about 1,000 feet of runway to safely bring the aircraft to a stop. Watch as they quickly recover, stop the aircraft, go into reverse thrust, where you will see a variety of panels open up on the nacelles of those turbofan engines as the aircraft can actually taxi backwards under its own power. From Altus Air Force Base, Oklahoma, let's put our hands together for the C-17 Globemaster III. The Boeing 707 platform have been modified to perform the roles of reconnaissance and aerial command relay, helping to keep America safe and doing so effectively and efficiently. Depending on the aircraft's gross weight and configuration, the Stratotanker often will land at airspeeds between 135 and 160 miles an hour.
Everything is ready. A few moments to go, it will be a formation takeoff for the tail aircraft of the French tricolori. They now lined up on runway 22, they're performing before takeoff checks and the engine run up, the pressurization. Ladies and gentlemen, the green, white, and red of the Italian flag.
Oh my gosh, look at the smoke.
The Italian flag color.
In this moment, takeoff thrust setting. Brake release ordered by the team leader and then go!
There you go.
Acceleration during this takeoff roll, the rotation will be 115 knots. Checking the references before starting the flight of Frecce Tricolore is exclusively visual, therefore it becomes paramount to verify the correct identification and positioning of the references on the ground, in particular those indicating specific distances along the axis perpendicular to the display line. The formation leader or the section leaders when the formation is split in two groups are the only airmen looking at the ground, while wingmen stay fast, incredibly close to the aircraft beside them, continuously correcting. The display program of the Italian aerobatic team obviously depends on the weather and could be downgraded as prevailing weather conditions worsen. Frecce Tricolore, in fact, are able to perform the high program, the complete one, when the cloud base is at least about 4,000 feet above ground. When the cloud base reduces to at least more than 2,000 feet, we perform the low program, where elements with vertical development will be excluded. In the worst condition of 2,000 feet of ceiling and at least 5 kilometers of horizontal visibility, the program will be flat, which consists of horizontal maneuvers, Schneider turns, and a fly pass with no separation within the main formation. A very few moments to go, and as a tradition, we would like to begin our show standing and singing loud with the emotional notes of our national anthem. take in the back our solo. Let's go up, addressed to his wingman by the voice of Pony One, and this will be the great separation of the cardio. According to the weather. From the right, we get the solo. He has proven the technical features of our NV59, an aircraft able to sustain a prolonged upside-down flight and then go up, staying inverted while the solo is looking for the formation across the canopy. Main formation that is coming again. Pony is ready to perform the next maneuver narrated by Major Raspa.
Via, 320 con 92. Entrarli, rompo, via. Con
Bocelli. The formation rotates gently around its axis as if it were a single giant lifter along about 70 meters. This was the graceful, great bilateral roll formation. And after the elegance of this roll, the power of this maneuver by the solo slide to the left. Knife edge performed this negative standard turn. Take a look at the wide movement of the pilot which is now going up with the green, white and red of the Italian flag. The solo pilot on the back, nose down and then up, climbing vertical like riding is most of the main formation and inserts in the separation of the two sections. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the track, the Arizona. An historical figure by French. This time, the warm hug of the Arizona is dedicated to all of you. Back to the valley and then up, heading to the blue sky over the field up to 4,000 feet. The air is becoming heavier and heavier over the ZB-59 and at the end, no way, the gravity force will be the winner. 0 spin for an instant with the jet, and then down inside the sound spots. Ladies and gents, this is the tail slide of Sosa. Francesco Colori. The second section that I little slow configuration is set in a giant circle, while the first section in the line of the second is facing right in the middle. This is the full side of Francesco
Via. Interni, via. Esterni, via.
Point number 2, Captain Luca Mozzani, and point 3, Captain behind them, there's minimum distance in flight between one aircraft and the other. So don't miss the chance to take a picture of our Mike Charlie 39 tricolor banner during this close. Less than 6 feet of distance between the aircraft for a flight conducted exclusively visually by the pilots of French and Tricolore, while from the left again the soul is coming for what is probably the most renowned figure in his repertory. Synthesis of skills handed down from pilot to pilot and technical features of MB339. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spectacular as it flies. It's going to be a runway 4 landing, so why not reach the initial point? Performed by a 10-ship formation and double edge. And French Tricolore flight. Right wing for a left brake, that's the perfect occasion to introduce them once more. Starting from our leader, pony number 1, Major Pierluigi Raspa, pony number 2, Captain Luca Pozzani, pony number 3, Captain Leonardo Leo, Pony number 6, the first slot, is responsible for all the split, rejoining and crossing of the formation. The most experienced pilot in our formation, Major Franco Paolo Marocco. Pony number 7, and the new entry in this 2024, Captain Emanuele Bernuzzi. Pony number 8, Captain Giovanni Morello. Pony number 9, Oscar Del Do. Pony number 10, last but not least, our solo Major Federico De Cecco. Leader is already on the ground at this moment, so that's all from us today. We thank you for your attention as we say, grazie Rochester, arrivederci.
Ladies and gentlemen,